Moruga Red Monster. Anyhow, this is a variety that he sells. Let's see if it can focus. Probably not. Hey, this is Corey from Insomnia Hot Sauce, and I have a review for you today. I actually did this review a while ago, probably like 4 months ago or so. I was sent powders to review by Jimmy Pickles. That's jppepperseeds.com. And I did the review, and somehow I lost it. I don't know how one loses a review, but I did. I lost it. So I am going to be reviewing some powder from Jimmy Pickles. But the powder that he makes for these reviews represents the seeds from the peppers that are grown from the plants. I'm just going to try this on some chips. It looks good. Let's see, what does it smell like? Has a very typical super hot smell, but there's a little sweetness in the way it smells too. That could just be me. Let's see, I've got some chips to put it on. These are just some tortilla chips I got from the store. Let's see if this gets me. Normally the first thing I eat, the first spicy thing of the day really gets me. So let's see if I choke. Let's see, here we go. Oh, there's like a big chunk. Okay, well, having trouble here. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna try a little bit first. Oh. Just try a little bit first, just to see. Here we go. Okay. Wow, it might just be the chip, but that doesn't have as strong of a flavor as some of the other powders that I've had. I'm just going to dip my finger in a little bit. I'm the only one that's eaten this in the house, that is. Okay, let's just see. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's hot. It's really hot. I'd say Moruga Red Monster has more heat and less flavor than I thought it would have, or that I'd like it to have. I like super hots, but I really want some kind of pepper flavor to cut through. I normally like a little bit of sweetness. 1 second. Bush. So I've done 3 previous powder reviews by Jimmy Pickles, and they were all amazing, great flavor. This one, if you're looking for something that's hot, I'm talking just scorching hot. You don't care about the flavor as much. Yeah, grow this. Grow this. I am growing a lot of plants that came from Jimmy Pickles seeds, and hopefully I will do some kind of grow log or something like that at some point from this season, because I started way back at the end of December, and I've been accumulating videos and pictures. So hopefully that'll happen. Hey, okay, so we are going into the garden to take a look. Almost everything I'm growing this year, aside from the things that are not peppers, and a few random plants that my friends gave me, are from Jimmy Pickles seeds. So this, you could call this a progress report for jppepperseeds.com. Anyhow, so let's check out the garden. So the first raised bed, there you see it. Those super tall plants you see right there are Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. We've got some sunflowers growing along them out of kitty litter boxes. So none of these are ripe yet. There you go. There's some Sugar Rush Peach Stripey. Now we've got down here, we've got some, I believe these are Beaver Dam. These just started growing, they're not ripe. See one right there too. Behind that, we've got some, not sure how you say it, but some giant Aconcagua. And I even did one Sugar Rush stripe out of the bag of soil. All right, moving on. Here's the next raised bed. All these plants in the front are White Knight. They just started producing. Assuming they're gonna be a late producer, but you can see the pods on these look gnarly. Man, I wish that leaf would get out of the way. There we go. Gnarly pods. The second row are all Giant White Scorpion. Not turning white yet, but you can see also a pretty gnarly looking pod. I've got these giant ones in the back are a Brazilian red starfish. Got some pods there. And I got a late start this year. I started my seeds in December, but I couldn't even plant them till mid-May. And that's a whole month and a half later than we did last year. So last year, everything was much farther along at this point, but they're getting really big. Bigger than I expected. I actually have to raise the shade cloth some. You can see I'm doing it with my hand right now, but yeah, it's about 115 degrees most days here in Sacramento, and I'm not even lying. So you can't really grow peppers without shade cloth here, unless they're like the kind that really love the desert, like Fresnos, jalapenos. You can grow those, but even habaneros hate this heat, it seems like. Anyway, so that's that bed. Once again, there's a look at the first bed from far away. And I have this all on a drip system. They're drooping today. They were just watered yesterday, but they're drooping today because it is, yeah, over 100. I got some Queen of Mount Alco tomatillos. Those are not from Jimmy Pickles, so I will move along. Let's see. Okay, we've got 3. Those are 7-pot pickles, mustard to peach. So those were some of Jim Morrow exclusive seeds. I did find a pepper on one earlier, so they are starting. Let's see, what else we got? We've got some chocolate primatales. Now these have stayed kind of short. Again, drooping because this is one spot where the sun really beats down on them, even with the shade cloth. But these three, I don't know, they might be stunted. However, the rest of the chocolate primatales are looking great. We do have some more 7 pots in there, but those were a few left over from another year that were not from Jimmy Pickles. All right, let's move on over. Now we are on to the 4th raised bed. Let's see what we got. So most of these are chocolate primo and just regular primatale. These are all regular primatales. And then one 7-pot pickle right here, mustard peach, that somehow got mixed up, and I realized when I was planting that I had one. I think I was going to put that one straight into the bag of soil, but yeah, didn't end up doing that, and set it aside and forgot about it. So it's mixed in with these. Labeled though, it is labeled. Then here are some ahi charulo. These actually started showing pods when they were in the house growing, and haven't since, but they've been really slow to grow, but they're kind of branching out really weird. I like them. I know the pods get purple. These were some that Jimmy sent me for free. Now we are gonna go on to bed number 5. I think these were all just a few plants that I found at like Home Depot and stuff like that. Like, I think they might have, no, not Home Depot. I found them at a local nursery. So none of those are Jimmy Pickles, but they are Reapers and Ghosts. All right, got a whole bunch of lemon drop, and there are some pods in here somewhere. There's one. It's weird, the lemon drops this year doing different than they did last year. I think last year I didn't have them under shade cloth, and I think they were some of the only peppers that did well not under shade cloth. So who knows? Let's see. Got some more random plants. I think ahi rico. I picked all the pods off of this the other day. Okay, what do we got? So this would be, last one was bed number 6. This is bed number 7. We've got, I believe, your yellow or orange Scotch bonnet. And never do this. Never write with a Sharpie. Find something else to write with, because this happens. And yeah, okay, this is yellow. I can just barely read it. So yellow Scotch bonnets. Got some more in there. You can see some pods coming in. I love Scotch bonnets. I know there are some red heirloom Scotch bonnets in here as well. I believe that's these ones up here in the front. I think they're just starting to get pods. Anyhow, these are all Scotch bonnets. This is the Scotch bonnet bed, and I think there's one habanada and a sweet bonnet on there as well that I got from a friend of mine. Anyhow, so that is my pepper garden. I'm growing a lot more, but those are the peppers. I think altogether there's 90 some plants. I think it was like 94 pepper plants. I'd really like to get it to about 150 next year and increase by 50 each year, but we're already at double what I grew last year, so that's good. Anyhow, one last look. Let's go like this. Scan this way. And then all those beds over there. Anyways, yeah, this was just a little bonus garden walk, showcasing some of the plants that I grew from Jimmy Pickle seeds, and I will add another one of these, well, probably a whole grow review once everything's done, because I have a lot of videos like this. Anyways, I am going to hop in the pool, and I will see you later. Support jppepperseeds.com. Jimmy Pickles, he has an amazing product. You know, his seeds are all isolated. I don't care what anybody has to say on that topic. It definitely says that he's going above and beyond, and it makes me happy. So, yeah, it makes me happy. Goodbye.